Right, so I'm here with Dankss from the USA.
Yeah, baby.
live fucking web chat.
Podcast.
This is a live podcast, except it's not live. But anyway, we're going to talk about a few things. Start off with, I've got eBay watch lists, pick up, lookouts. So, what you got on your watch list at the moment?
I don't have a watch list compiled right now, but I do search, eBay just on the fly daily for certain things. So that's kind of how I do it.
I've got 4 games to the Sega Saturn. I've got Strikers 1945 2. I've got Eicho and Iki for the Sega Saturn. God knows why that's on there.
For anyone who's interested in that title, it's also on the Wii Shop channel, I believe, and the PSN network. So if you don't have a Saturn, you can always play the ports, I believe. I know it's definitely on the PSN, but I think it's also on the Wii.
It's good, isn't it, that they bothered converting that relatively obscure homosexual shooter into a wide variety of formats.
Yeah, it is quite funny, actually, because that game is in a world of its own.
And I've also got slightly bigger item on my watch list, which is a PC Engine ROM amp. Have you seen one of them before?
No. Tell me about it.
It's a nice item. It's about a 40 watts amplifier done in PC Engine style, and it's built so that it sits underneath the ROM briefcase, and it's basically an amplifier with some inputs. Unfortunately, it's not hardwired to the briefcase sound output, but so you need a set of phono leads. But it sits underneath. It comes with 2 very, very bad speakers, but it also has proper speaker terminals at the back, so you got about 40 watts a channel, and it's got PC Engine branding, NEC branding.
Nice. That's always a must need with the PC Engine hardware.
And and if it didn't have anything to do with PC Engine on it, it would be a total waste of money. But the fact it's got an NEC branding, it comes in a gorgeous box. It's a big yellow box with a huge, they have these huge blown up photographs of the really sexy bits of the PC Engines on them.
Oh man, I know that a lot of our listeners could appreciate that kind of stuff.
Massive big red letters and yellow box. But anyway, and it looks pretty cool. So that's been on my watch list now for about 2 months, and the guy keeps putting it on. It's currently at $420.
One thing I wanted to tell you while we're on eBay with PC Engine, a lot of people probably know the seller Ling Jr.
Oh yeah, Lingja. Yeah.
He's got at the moment he does have a PC Engine dual monitor up there for sale for $399.
$399. Good price.
It's loose and it doesn't have the original video cables, but he does sell a little rigged up setup that he has that allows it to work. It seems to be in pretty good condition, and he's pretty respected. So if anyone's interested, I know that that's kind of a rare piece that a lot of people would like to have. So it's out there.
Cool. And if you ask Ling Jr. for a Lucy, he'll say, "Yeah, man, I got a Lucy. It's a fucking PC Engine ROM monitor."
Do you know that fucking that thing he used to have? I don't know. He's had it on there for like 3 years. The actual, is that what you're talking about? It looks like a PC monitor with a built-in.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. RGB monitor.
I would love to have that thing, man.
Yeah, and it's got branding on it as well, hasn't it? NEC branding.
Oh, I love the NEC branding.
It's the best. It's the best.
Yeah, if NEC fucking branded a piece of shit and put their logo on it, I would buy it.
They could emboss a shit. That PC Engine logo is so sexy. You could just emboss stuff with that, couldn't you? Emboss a steak.
I don't like tattoos, but if I ever got one, it would definitely be NEC related. Yeah, basically, my eBay starts in the morning. I'll go on and I'll just do, manual searches, mostly for, all the time lately, only for arcade stuff, at least for the last year. I don't even really bother searching for console stuff at the moment, but, I'll usually search, JAMA, CPS2, MVS, the average kind of stuff, and I'll just arrange it by, ending soonest and, hit the bits like that. All right. Today, well, first of all, I try to hit YouTube at least once a day, but a lot of times, for some reason, I fail to see videos. Like I noticed you told me about Boss's 360 video.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he posted that video. So a lot of times I don't know how, but I tend to miss them. But today I searched and I saw Vaginers 500. He posted an amazing informational video today that got me so excited to go home because he announced to me and a lot of people probably that a lot of the new cave games were released on MAME.
That's right, the new MAME release, yeah.
And I didn't know anything about this because, you know, I don't really belong to any kind of communities that I follow as far as MAME goes, but I am a huge fan because I haven't hooked up to my Naomi. So he announced it, and then I did a lot of research, and I hooked it all up to my work machine just for shits and giggles, and it fucking works. So
no way.
I can't wait to get home and set up a lot of these cave titles that I have failed to play, just because you know I don't want to get them for the 360. I would love to get the original boards because that's how I am, and they're still so much money. You know, $800 and up, and sometimes you know $600. So. You know, to get one game for $600 is a lot, so I'm just kind of waiting for the time to come that it lowers a little bit.
That's right.
But just to touch real quickly on that, some of the games that you can play now on MAME, you know, you can play Escaluda 2, Mushihima Sama Futari, you could play Pink Sweets, Muchi Muchi Pork, you could play, you know, a lot of great types. Petsui.
Danganron?
Which one?
Danganron Fever?
Yeah, that one was actually available in a few releases back.
Right. Really fucking great bit of news for English people this week was that Dodonpachi Daifukatsu's coming out in PAL, which is great.
Yes, it is actually, because there's a store in New York City, the one I wanted to take you to when you were here, that I saw it on their bulletin that they're going to have it. It's actually affordable.
Yes, it's only like £20 from Amazon.
Yeah, in the States, I believe it's $49.99. Definitely good news for you guys. Especially because you UK get screwed so bad on the shmups. Just on a side note, you know what really pisses me off is when I talk to people, you know, about like what kind of games I play. They always ask me, you know, what do you like to play? I always say I like shooters, and you know, your average person says, oh, well, do you play Call of Duty or whatever? I'm like, no, you dumb fuck, not those kind of shooters.
Yeah, exactly.
So that shit really pisses me off, man.
Well, I was.
There's not enough people out there that know about our genre preference.
Well, I was speaking to a 50-year-old man recently about gaming, and he said, what kind of games are you into? And I was like, I'm into like shoot 'em ups, and he was like, oh yeah, I really like shoot 'em ups. Call of Duty, Medal of Honor. Like, you call them shoot 'em ups? That's just wrong.
It's so stupid, man. So anyway, the NG Dev team has been working on a new title called Gunlord for a long time now, and they're taking reserves at the moment. I think it's £399 or around $550 US for that game.
Is that a run and gun or a shooter?
It's a run and gun.
Nice.
You know what? It really is going to be a great title. But what I wanted to say is they finally released a trailer. It's an 8.5-minute trailer on this game, and it's on their YouTube channel.
Cool.
And it has 30,000 views, and it's only been up for 2 days. It's going to be a massive game.
That reminds me, you put a really cool video up about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago with, what was it, this vertical sort of run and gun shooter. That was just hilarious, and you said one of the characters was you. You were on form that night.
Ninja Commando.
Yeah, you were on form that night, bro. That was funny.
Yeah, you know what, man? Sometimes some videos I have and some videos I don't. Lately, I just been fucking so tired from everything that I'm going through. I don't really have the energy that I'm known for.
That was great. You just ripped that shit up. It was brilliant. Well, you know that MVS cab that you've got.
Yeah, actually, I've been restoring it, man. I gotta bring my camera over there so you can see it.
Yeah. It looks really good. You should Yeah, what you should do, right, is you should sit inside the MVS cab, perhaps put a cushion inside it or something, and then get FedEx to pick it up and to bring it to the UK, and we'll get you over here without passport
Yeah,
and then
make sure-
install it.
Make sure you got a couple of oxygen cylinders in there with you as well.
Yeah, except that'll probably cost me more than the fucking...
Yeah, right.
Just a ship.
Ship.
I could probably move with all my stuff cheaper than that. So, boasts. Let's see. The only thing I got to boast about is...
1K subs.
Yeah, 1K subs, bitches. Another thing I could boast about is I got approved for Google revenue sharing.
Hey, how did that happen?
So I got advertising on my videos now.
Yeah, I turned that down a while back.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't make as much money as you, and the United States is pretty bad right now.
How much money can you make on that? Because I just figured it would be like pence, so I didn't bother.
Well, let me tell you this. Yesterday alone, I kicked in 2 cents.
No way.
Hey, you guys are laughing. I could buy a lot with 2 cents.
You could save up for a lollipop.
You could get a candy skull.
I could get 1 lick of a lollipop.
Dude, you got to buy some candy skulls for Halloween. That's our next agenda item.
Some candy skulls.
Now let's talk about let's stay with the 1K subs for a little bit longer, because I've really been with your channel for about a year and a half.
Yeah, let me stop you right there. I know what you're gonna say. You got fucking 1,000 subs and you make a video and I'm thinking it's gonna be all extravagant, you know, with you in a suit or some shit. And then you talk about for 10 minutes a fucking kick hard.
Yeah. So 1K, you're not going to stop at 1K.
I am not going to stop at 1K.
Are you even going to raise an eyebrow at 1K?
I'm not even going to pop a boner for 1K.
You're not even going to pop a boner for 1K. Well, that puts things into perspective. I was getting.
But I do appreciate all my subs, and I look forward to getting a lot more.
Well, I was just saying that, whilst you might not pop a boner for 1,000 subs, there are probably quite a few subs that may be rewarded for their loyal and long service.
Well,
So
I'll tell you guys right now, when I make 10,000 subs, I will pop a boner on camera.
yeah, let's cut that conversation. You hit 1K subs. I was thinking you hit 100. You hit 100 subs, right? And that was pretty awesome. You went out and you got drunk, and you came back after you were drunk, and you said you'd hit 100 subs, and it was like the best thing that had ever happened in your life, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like I hit the lottery.
You're telling me you didn't pop a boner over 100 subs?
I was drunk. It's impossible.
Well, that's your 1K
All right, and
subs.
then one last boast that I wanted to do is I acquired a new inbox, pretty much super gun, new one. So I'm going to be showing that off once it comes in the mail, hopefully by Saturday or Monday. So I got it for a great price, and it's lovely. So it has turbo features, which is why I bought it, so I can play my shmups now with auto fire, which some of you hardcore fans might not agree with, but fuck you, because I'm lazy.
What do you say on the issue of Infinite Continues?
Oh, I love Infinite Continues, and I love the Max Live. What's it called? Dipping and dodging. He made a video about dodging the bullets. What do we call it?
Weaving.
Oh yeah, weaving. Yeah. I love weaving.
That's completely it. And that's the thing though. If you just keep hitting the continue button, you just get to weave it more.
Yeah, you're so right, man.
What do you think of the MVS wood cab? The woody consoleized one?
Oh yeah, actually, one of my best friends on the internet he's the one who runs that site, and he's the one who did it. So
no shitting.
I was actually aware of it forever prior to him releasing it, and finally it came out, and I'm sure it's doing really well. For anyone that's interested, his name you could go to racketboy.com. The forums over there, and he's on there. His name's Christoph. CHRISTOPH. You could just talk to him directly through PMs if you have any questions instead of going through the site, or you could just go to his website, which is Those things are built with quality, and if you have the money, buy it.
Dude, it's absolutely awesome. The quality of it is incredible, and it's got RGB output.
And even the flaps, they're wooden, but they flap.
Oh, the wooden flaps, man. That's just boner material.
Fucking wooden flap, man. Come on.
You get a fucking woody with that woody.
Yeah, definitely.
So just keep it away from those flaps.
That's an excellent suggestion. You might actually get a splinter. Matt,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing for Halloween?
Oh shit, man, you beat me to it.
Well, no, what are you dressing up as? Well, in England, do they have trick-or-treaters like in the States? It's like where they go door to door and get candy? Do they do all that?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So that's cool. Well, at least you guys get to, celebrate it a little bit by giving, children candy.
Yeah. I hear that it's somewhat of a celebration in the States.
It definitely is a celebration. I mean, people are hardcore about it. There's this one house by where I live. They must put thousands of dollars worth of props on their yard, and the cops are there, and freaking it's like a fucking haunted house style thing. I swear to God, it causes traffic. It's like
nice.
The whole entire block, every house does it.
No way.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would imagine they could probably get a tax refund on their house just for doing this every year. But yeah, there's a lot of haunted houses in the city. A lot of people take it pretty seriously. All the farms in Jersey, they do pumpkin and apple picking and all that good stuff.
You guys really know how to do Halloween.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely do. But yeah, for Halloween this year, I don't know what we're going to be, but tomorrow night we're going to a Halloween party, so we're going to have to come up with something quickly. So.
I tell you what you should go as, dude. You remember that awesome game that you've got? That one we played around your place? What's it called? The Haunted... had a horror theme, a Halloween theme.
Nightmare in the Dark.
Nightmare in the Dark, yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad not one person at the party will know what the fuck I am.
You should definitely go as that guy, though.
Yeah, at least I'll know.
What are some of the things that you've done in the past on Halloween?
My main memory of a fun Halloween was the time that my mother knew a UPS delivery driver.
Uh-huh.
And she actually convinced him to get me a full UPS suit, like what they wear.
Yeah.
She got me the shorts, the shirt, nice. The hat, everything, the shoes. So I ended up one year for Halloween dressing up as a UPS delivery guy.
And let me guess, you were carrying a parcel which had a severed head inside it.
No, actually, it was a PC Engine LT. All right. One YouTube shout out. Go.
Alex Game Room.
Alex Game Room, you're going with him, huh? I've been talking a lot with Retro Repair.
Retro Repair.
So if anyone out there is not subscribed to Retro Repair, I want you guys to subscribe to him. He's awesome. He's got a lot of great videos, and he's just a cool person to talk to. He also, really quickly, he repairs everything. So if you guys have anything retro, obviously, that needs repairing, he'll help you. Send him some pictures, and he's very knowledgeable in repairing stuff. So I always turn to him.
This was Dankss and Feature Map 5's first podcast, 27th October 2011.